Warriors, welcome to a magnificent evening as we honor the most promising Filipino fighters for their great showcase of skill and valor. This is the very first ever Universal Reality Combat Championship Hall of Fame Awards. Cue applause.
East Asian Games.
These days, he is paid forward by mentoring budding junior. And of course, we got to bring out some pretty people here. So let's start off with model, TV host, current Miss World Philippines 2017, the beautiful Lara Lehman.
Hello. Good evening, please.
Hi, we have a former world-class athlete, a professional tennis player from the Philippines, and of course, sports anchor. When you think about sports, you think about her, the beautiful and lovely Diane Castillejo.
Hi, Casey. Laura.
Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening. Nice
Of course,
to see you
we're still
again.
on fight mode, right? After that fantastic win of Manny Pacquiao. So welcome, everybody.
Alright everyone, so tonight we will be witnessing the best of mixed martial arts fighters and various sports legends who will be all assembled here tonight to celebrate the brightest, the bravest of the URC.
And to tell us more about tonight's festivities, please welcome to the stage the father of the Universal Reality Combat Championship, Mr. Alvin Aguilar.
Fight fans, fighters, sports heroes, media, and everybody else. First off, I'd like to say it's an honor to be able to do welcoming remarks for everybody here. I see so many heroes, so many people who started the mixed martial arts movement. And a lot of you here have either directly or indirectly influenced and pushed the mixed martial arts movement to what it is today in the Philippines. The Philippines has actually always excelled in combat arts. So it's our honor tonight to give the award and do this for the Hall of Fame, the first ever for the URCC, and also to move to the next level for the URCC Global Hall of Fame. We started, as all of you guys remember here in the crowd, we started in the gyms, we started in our underground fights, but now we're Asia's longest running MMA promotion. And with this global launch, from the mean streets of Manila, we're going to be bringing URCC to the world. Thank you very much, guys. Bambana na.
Thank you very much. The father of URCC,
Yeah, I
Alvin
remember
Aguilar.
Alvin like more than, I don't know, almost 20 years ago when he first introduced Jiu-Jitsu to the Philippines.
When he was a little troublemaker. Now he's an older troublemaker.
Alright, let's continue.
Alright, so speaking of generations, we're about to take a look at the future. And up next, we'd like to introduce to you the new fighters who have been signed up to be part of URCC's illustrious roster of warriors.
Starting off our long list of new fighters who will surely make their mark in the URCC are...
Mitsu, Kevin Park, Joe Vincent Stone, Aria Oliveros, Jess Dan de la Peña, Ryan Baude, Patrick Dos Santos, Mark Palomar,
Will Chop, Arvin Chan, Denise Zamboanga, John Adahar, Afonso Sego, DR Castillo, Ernest Amatide Jr., Chevrolet Estroso,
Jerry Bulaong, Greg Zamboanga, Kaloy Badulla, Maurice Jackson, Musa Corte, Mark Striegel, Do Young Pitch.
We would like to call on URCC founder, of course, Alvin Aguilar, to please step on stage and have a photo with his new fighters, the new breed of blood at the URCC. Another round of applause for our fighters and Alvin.
Alright, so we wait as they take their photo up. the URCC. Up next, we return to the present and to present to you trailblazing warriors who have made their mark, the champions of the URCC.
It is an honor to have these URCC champions with us tonight. And we start off with the men's strawweight champion, Fritz Biagtan. Is Fritz here? All right, so we'll move on to the next champion.
All right, moving on, we have women's flyweight champion, Jelly Bulaong.
Is Jelly here tonight?
All right.
Jelly, I saw her training this afternoon.
Non-stop.
I'd like to call on Alvin Aguilar on stage, please, to have a photo with our champions. Alvin? Yeah, so Jelly, I saw her working out this afternoon and she's preparing for a fight on August 25, correct? I believe so, against a Korean. Okay, Jelly Bulaong.
Alvin, you might as well stay there. Yeah, all night long.
You've got a lot of photos to take. Okay, so up next, we'd also like to call upon the men's bantamweight champion, Drex Zamboanga, to the stage. Congratulations to Drex. And I see he's brought his prized possession along with him.
And next, we have the men's featherweight champion, Do-Kyung Lee. Just got this belt.
Alright, and finally, how could we forget URCC men's middleweight and lightweight champion, Chris Hoffman.
Okay, thank you, Alvin.
It was 2 years ago when these two made headlines with their milestone fight in the local MMA scene. It all began with a very infamous bar brawl between two very gifted actors.
What came next was an epic exhibition match that put MMA on the mainstream and in the consciousness of the Filipino.
That's right, we all know what we are talking about, so I'd like to call out here on stage some people that represented this fight. Of course, we have Kiko Matos is here. And of course, he fought Baron Geisler, but Baron is not here today, so his brother Donnie Geisler will be here to receive the award on his behalf.
Let me just stay between you guys before anything gets too heated. Tony, I know you weren't exactly part of the fight, but you were there to help Baron and you were there through him throughout the whole scenario. What exactly did you tell him throughout the whole thing?
I told him to really focus and, work hard because it's not easy to compete in a ring. So they didn't have enough time, so it was obvious they got really tired.
Okay, and Kiko, how did it feel throughout the whole thing? I mean, is Baron someone that you've had a close relationship in the past before? How exactly did it all start?
Well, as we all know, we made a movie about it. And when I stepped into the ring, I wasn't really friends with Baron even before. But the moment I stepped into that ring, I just lost myself. If that's the question you're asking. See, I just lost that, when I was there, I just lost myself and then I grabbed the moment. And I guess nobody can take away that moment when I stepped into the ring. Yeah, that's what I thought.
So are you guys planning to take a rematch or confront each other once more?
No.
I think that's a question we all really want to know.
You should ask the guy next to me.
Okay, well before things get a little too heated, I'll let you guys take your seats. Thank you once again, and I'll turn it over to Diane.
Thank you. I remember that fight. There was a long line outside in BGC, right? And it was like everyone was fighting for tickets to get to see that, bro.
Yeah, I was quite amused. I was in the bar, didn't actually know the fight was happening. I said, hey, my two friends are fighting. That's cool.
Thanks, Alvin. We'll see you in a bit. We're going to take a breather now from the awards and let us listen to one of mixed martial arts celebrated champions who's here with us tonight. He was the first to hold the UFC Middleweight Championship and a 4-time undefeated MMA champ. Whoa. Please welcome to the stage the legend, Frank Shamrock.
Good evening. First of all, thank you for inviting me to the Philippines. It's fantastic here, and everybody's so lovely. I'm a professional warrior and spent a long time beating people up. And it made me feel very good because before that, I was a street hoodlum, and I was a troubled kid. And I basically found all of my success and my family and this family through martial arts and through the discipline of martial arts and through the training of martial arts. And when I come to countries like this that have a deep warrior culture, and when I meet fellow warriors from it, it just brings home the value of this community and martial arts. And if you're not training in martial arts, I recommend that you do. If you are not prepared to defend yourself, I recommend you get prepared, because it's a wonderful feeling, both physically and spiritually and financially, making sure you can defend yourself at all times. When I first met Alvin, and he told me his vision for the URCC, I fell in love with his passion, because like I was, I could tell that he was a fighter, and I could tell that he had something very important to share with his country and with the world. And the fact that he went through that journey with his fists, and now as a leader and as a promoter, I have great respect for him. And I'm here to help the URCC, and I'm here to help mixed martial arts in the Philippines. So I'm proud to stand on the stage in support of both mixed martial arts and this wonderful league. We're coming to the rest of the world now. That's what this moment's about, and announcing that the URCC is going global. We want to bring both the Filipino culture, this style of fighting, and this league to as many people as possible. Because we really truly believe that mixed martial arts will help people come together, both as communities and as individuals, to become stronger. So we appreciate all of your support, and appreciate everybody in attendance today, because this sport is very dear to my heart, and I'm proud of everybody who stands behind it. So thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the chairman of URCC Global, Mr. Arnold Negafria.
Good evening, everyone. Tonight is a historic evening as we have gathered here the Philippine sports elite and our esteemed champions from various fighting disciplines. Tonight, we celebrate the triumph of the Filipino fighter. We honor the world-class athletes here with us who have emerged victorious in prestigious competitions abroad and who make us proud. We have proven We have proven the time and again that we are a nation of winners, not just in sports, but in other noble endeavors. The Universal Reality Combat Championship, the country's premier MMA league, has done so much in uplifting the legacy of the Filipino mixed martial arts fighters from different fighting styles and from all walks of life. That alone is an achievement worth celebrating. We are glad to report that exciting times are coming for URCC. It all started here in the Philippines, but this year we are proud to say that we are ready for the world. Thank you for believing in URCC. Hand in hand, we will conquer the world as we will move forward with URCC Global. Thank you so much.
Everyone, please a round of applause for Mr. Bill Eng.
Alvin for bringing us in here, seeing all these distinguished guests. The URCC's had a long history with us in China. I think back in 2006 we came here to fight. I think Mark was one of the fighters in China versus URCC. And then two of UFC's fighters from China, Zhang Taichuan, the URCC champion, and Yan Xiaonan, first female fighter from China to go to the UFC, also fought in URCC. So it's one of the fight events that we consider as a legit event where we can prove ourselves that our opponents are serious fighters and not a comedy show. So the URCC is a very highly respected event organization in China.
It's an honor to be here this evening, and it's a pleasure to be a guest of Alvin. It's an opportunity for me as the president of IMAF to take this stage and to be part of this awards this evening under URCC and its global awards. For me, I'm very proud to be here and to be given the opportunity to be part of this prestigious event this evening. For me, as president of the Mixed Martial Arts Federation, it's kind of like a dream come true. So if I take you back to my own journey as an ex-Olympian, world and European medalist, starting from the age of 12 and being able to have a vision in my own core sports and really to have this journey to go through and represent my own country, and then at the end of it to find another pathway, and the pathway has led me into mixed martial arts.
And who exactly are URCC Hall of Fame inductees this year? Let's look at the screen.
Starting with Richard Australia,
Erwin Tagler,
Angelito Maguday,
Jerry Legaspi,
Roylan Serena,
Alan Go,
Gary Garay,
Ali Katibi,
Vincent Baharo,
Marquez Santiago,
Glenn Sumanoy,
Gini Baga,
Marcus Valda.
and Fritz Rodriguez.
Here they are.
Wow, Hall of Fame inductees. Congratulations, that's a really big feat. Casey, will you be inducted anytime soon?
Nope. Nope, not at all. And maybe as the host, of the first URCC Hall of Fame.
It's the
There
first.
you go. We're in it. Fine,
So we're sort of inductees.
Ask Chris.
So if they're not on stage already, we'd also like to call upon Jelly Bulaong, who will be receiving the Hall of Fame Award on behalf of Eros Baluyot and Froilan Serenas.
URCC Hall of Famers.
Congratulations once again to all of you, very much deserving.
So this is the very first Hall of Fame, so the 14 of them are sitting in there very lonely for a year. You're gonna have to get to know each other very well inside the Hall of Fame.
Do you guys have meetups? Are there going to be any Hall of Fame meetups or anything like that? Does that happen?
I don't think so. I don't think they have Instagram story meetups at the park.
You guys should make a WhatsApp group or something like that. Alright, congratulations once again. We're very pleased to have you here with us tonight.
Thank you.
Can we please call upon Miss Cynthia Tamalia on stage? She is actually Miss Eco International 2018. So she represented the Philippines in Egypt and brought us all pride. Cynthia, why don't you come to the middle so everyone can see you now. So she won the entire pageant and she'll be helping us giving out the awards tonight.
She's also training Muay Thai, so if anybody wants to be her personal trainer. I'm training, I'm going back into wrestling, so anybody want to be my wrestling? Exactly, nobody. So now let us proceed with the awards. Up next, we would like to recognize the teams who have made the URCC the exciting MMA league that it is today. But before we announce the teams, we should like to call back on stage the founder, of course, Alvin Aguilar, and MMA legend Frank Shamrock to help us with these awards.
Alright, so 21 teams from all over the Philippines, each specializing in varied disciplines and exhibiting diverse styles, helping define URCC's unique personality.
The teams we are recognizing today are, and forgive us if we say these wrong.
We're trying very hard.
Starting with Def Dak,
Sub Sports,
Fist Gym,
Team Yagpan,
Tough Guys International,
One Ho,
Buhawi Yao Yan,
Yaoyan Pampila,
Hybrid Yao Yan,
The Elements Gym,
Camp Valiega,
MU MMA,
Team Lakay,
Tribal Turogi,
Fight Corps,
Elor de Suca,
Aik's Gym,
Catalan Fighting System,
Hitman MMA,
JMC,
Top Gym BF.
So Casey, are you allowed to join any one of these teams?
Am I allowed to?
Is that how it works?
To join one of these. I actually do have my history as a wrestler. I've wrestled for probably about 14 years. About 15 years. Started when I was about 4 years old.
Oh.
Because in the US, right, you start them young, very young, in most sports. So I'm glad to see that wrestling behind Alvin is also starting to pick up steam. I'm not kidding. I don't know why you're laughing at me.
No, I believe you.
Look at her. She's like,
No, I
yeah,
believe you.
I can show you pictures of me in a
Okay,
singlet.
we'll
It's really
see that after the
horrendous.
showcase.
Okay.
Okay, so another round of applause for the 21 pioneer teams of the URCC. Thank you very much and congratulations.
So if you were to choose a fighting style, what would it be?
Yaoyan.
Oh yeah?
Because from what I researched actually before this event, Yaoyan stands for Sayaw
Yeah.
Kamatayan, di ba? Oo, tama naman ako. Sayaw Kamatayan. So it's basically like,
Is that like the dance of death?
well, I guess, it
Dance
sounds
to
like
the
that.
death.
But I love it
But they
because it's
also
very
call that the
Filipino.
lambada. That's the forbidden
I love it
dance.
because it's very Filipino and it's actually based on arnis, right? So instead of holding, I don't know, the bow and arrow, you use it, you use your body instead. So
Sounds very interesting. It's the dance of death.
the dance of death might come in handy one day.
We have a lot of awards to give out tonight. We're also going to be hearing from our fearless leader, ALV, who's like the #1 in speech giving.
Yes. I'm sure all of you know ALV. He's behind a lot of the URCC events. ALV, can you raise your hand just so everyone sees you?
Just raise, don't preempt your
raise your
appearance
hand.
out there. Yeah, he just did this by the way. And every single artist on stage is on his camp as well. So this is pro bono work.
ALV, have you ever tried wrestling or anything like that? Yes? Can you imagine?
You know, ALV, if you did not know, ALV is a superior striker. He
Oh.
is
A mental striker.
no, he's a striker. He likes to throw punches, and then he is a grounded pounder. Grounded pounder.
Well, I would be scared of ALV. He doesn't even have to do anything. He just needs to stare at me.
He
Kind of like what he's doing right now. I think we're talking too much.
He can beat you with a verbal assault.
Definitely.
Yeah.
He's done that quite a lot, actually.
Yeah. None of this will air, by the way.
Oh, is this airing live?
Yeah. It's actually on Facebook. So
Oh.
hi, everybody on Facebook, URCC Global on Facebook. You can also follow them on Instagram. Same handle, URCC Global. And mine.
We also have a very special guest coming later in tonight. Is he still coming?
I'm already here, so if that's what you're talking about. This is also, we're congratulating our 21 teams. This is also a test of endurance of the stage as well. We haven't actually tested the stage with 35 people on there, so this should be exciting for everyone.
We're also doing a little experiment on audience attention span.
Yeah,
So,
lost me, sorry, but good. I think I'm free.
so now I think they're asking for a group photo. So,
Here we go. Our winner for best submission is. Here we go. Alan Cole.
All right, Alan, I have one question for you. What is your secret that enables you to make your opponent submit and give up? Huh?
My secret, my secret are my coaches, Pichon Garcia and Alvin.
All right, congratulations, Alan Cole. Able to turn the tables at the opportune moment to ensure victory. And our winner is...
The man with a secret. Our grappler of the decade is, of course, Alan Cole. Congratulations again to Alan Cole, the URCC Hall of Fame 2018 Grappler of the Decade.
And now we recognize the fighter's skill, the winning move that seals your opponent's defeat, the KO, or the knockout that we all want.
Yes, the KO is the fight-ending move, the sign of pure victory.
Isn't it so good
Don't
to win
leave it
by
with the
KO,
judges.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And our next awardee, his KOs are one for the books.
Congratulations to Kaloy Baduria. Those heavy hands.
Alright, congratulations, Kaloy. Isang tanong lang, sinasabi nila na yung knockout ay hindi pinaplano, dumarating na lang. Pero ikaw, paano mo nakukuha ang mga KO victory mo?
Inborn.
Oh. Inborn?
Yes po.
Alright. And what's your favorite knockout win? Anong pinaka-favorite mo? Kung meron kang pipiliin na isa.
Body punch lang.
Body punch. She likes to win by body punch. Alright, congratulations, Kaloy Baduria! And now we recognize the fighter who delivers the blow. The kick, the punch, the elbow. Whatever he has, he is out to hurt you.
Strikers are all about power, which makes them very dangerous in the ring or octagon.
And our next awardee, his striker moves are hard to imitate.
Of course, Kaloy Baduria again. Congratulations.
Kaloy again.
Watch out, Alvin.
Congratulations, Kaloy. Their face-off is always an adrenaline-filled crowd pleaser. Their fights, the stuff of legends. Our winner for Rivalry of the Decade.
I think it's quite obvious. Richard Lasrilla and Erwin Tagle.
So it's rematch ba, Alvin?
Face off, face off.
You know, it's always amazing for me to see rivals on the ring, on the octagon, outside, you know, with their hands around each other. All right, but seriously, what makes for a good rivalry? How did you succeed?
Maybe contrast, team, and daming factors. But in reality, just we bring out the best in each other. Mas training, mas challenging, and at the end of the day, ang benefit kami dalawa.
Well, okay, kailangan ba mas maganda yung sagot ko? Okay, it's first and foremost like what he said, it's the team. But I guess fighting each other for 2 fights really brought the best out of us. Again, we didn't just meet in the MMA cage or the ring, but also in grappling and wrestling. So we had our wins and our losses also. But you know, after that, it's just really showing all the other fighters also what we can become of during training. Yes.
There's no losing in this industry, it's just learning. So,
Nice.
Yeah, we learn a lot from each other and from the experience.
Right. May I ask what happened to your eye? Did you just get
I
into
saw
a
you
fight
this
before?
morning, right?
Yeah, I saw you this morning, but you didn't have that.
Yeah, I just came from the checkup earlier sa cornea abrasion. Sumabit sa zipper ng sauna suit. So don't train jiu-jitsu when wearing sauna suit. So,
Wow. Whether you'll be able to fight again. So Alvin, are you planning for a 3rd fight here? Do we want it?
Fans,
Do we want it?
fans, you guys want to see a 3rd fight? Tanda na si Richard, di na pwede. Si Erwin sana pwede, kaya lang ito medyo...
mayaman na si Richard daw, mataas na yung PM.
All right, congratulations, Richard Lasrilla and Erwin Tagle, the URCC Hall of Fame Rivalry of the Decade.
All right, once again, Richard and Erwin, congratulations. And we are going to have the 3rd fight right now on the stage. Everyone step back. Let's poke his eye to make it even. Congratulations to URCC's Fight of the Decade.
Our next set of special awards, we are recognizing amazing individuals who have made significant contributions to martial arts.
He was appointed as chairman of the Games and Amusement Board in 2016 and has helped professionalize mixed martial arts and make it more visible in the mainstream sports arena.
We are honored to have you here tonight as we recognize your outstanding contribution to MMA. Please welcome Games and Amusement Board Chairman Abraham Mitra. Thank you, sir. Sir. Can we have a couple words from you?
On behalf of the Games and Amusements Board with Commissioner Edward Trinidad and Marma Sanggit, we're here to be to grace the occasion and of course thank Alvin and URCC and congratulate them for the success that they have already accomplished in the global launch. And Gab is here to make sure that there are no mismatches and that fighters are fit to fight. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Tonight's recipients of the plaque for contribution to the art of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu are Eros Baluyot, Maybelline Masuda, and Maggie Ochoa. So Maybelline Masuda will receive the awards on behalf of Eros Baluyot and Maggie Ochoa.
She literally has to take those home for them. Like, it's not for show. Congratulations. Now we honor a special individual for his contribution to the art of Filipino martial art, Yao Yan.
My favorite, that's what I was talking about earlier.
Yes.
Okay, so our recipient comes from a family who has made Yao Yan their life. It is his advocacy to propagate Yao Yan's ways, and he is no other than Saladin the Kuya. Now, on behalf of Saladin, receiving the award is Eric Zapanta.
On behalf of John, Aaron Morosa will be receiving his award. Congratulations to John. He's watching on Facebook. Marcus Valda and Christina Vergara.
just wanted to ask if you had anything to say, any words of inspiration.
We did it for the country, we did it for everybody back home, and thank you for everybody supporting us.
Thank you. Sorry.
Thank you. Likes to keep it real short. Congratulations, Marcus and Christina.
He is also no stranger to MMA enthusiasts everywhere as he continues to make waves as a warrior in the octagon.
Tonight's recipient of the plaque for his contribution to Wushu, please give it up for Rene Catalan.
Mabuhay mga tambo!
Mr. Catalan, in case he's very interested in you, you have a lot of similarities, so I'll let him ask you the questions.
Like my mini-me. Super badass version of me. If I could be half the man that he was, I'd be this big. So how do you feel tonight?
I'm very happy because I'm thankful to Sir Alvin Aguilar to invite me here.
Thank you as well. All right, how do you feel accepting this award, Mr. Wushu?
Like what I said, I'm so really thankful to Sir Alvin for having this award.
Okay, let me summarize that. He's thankful. And we're thankful too for your contribution to the sport of Wushu. Thank you very much.
Thank you once again.
Sunshine Cruz.
First of all, I'd like to greet everyone a pleasant good evening and thank you so much URCC for inviting me. And of course, I'd like to congratulate all the URCC Hall of Famer awardees. Congratulations po sa inyong lahat. And before I sing to you my last song, I'd like to ask someone to be my inspiration here for my second song. Meron ba dyan? Shamrock. Baka may girlfriend magagaling. Hello, sir. Hi. This song is for you. I hope you like it. And this song is for everyone. Music, please. Can you join me here? You're the one that never lets me sleep. To my mind, down to my soul, you touch my lips. You're the one that I can't wait to see. With you here by my side, I'm in ecstasy. I am all alone without you. that flows down through my veins. I feel the chills inside me. Grabe naman kakatingin. Every time I hear our music, reminds me of the things that we've been through. In my mind, I can't believe it's true. In my heart, the reality is you. I am all alone without you. Days and time without a glimpse of you. Now that you came into my life, I feel complete. The flowers bloom, the morning shines, and I can see your love is like the sun that lights in my whole world. I feel warm inside. Your love is like the river that flows down through my veins. I feel the chills inside. Your love, Kiss! Is it okay, sir, that you kiss me here? Wife? Is the wife there? It's okay. She's at home. So it's safe, guys, okay? So, wait. I want you to count 1, 2, 3. Para naman fun. Okay? Okay. Sandali lang, Rita. Before anything else, of course, I'd like to thank everyone who watched Wildflower. And now, I'm with GMA. Please watch my teleserye, Kapag Nahati ang Puso. It's at 11:15 a.m. Yeah, before Eat Bulaga. Okay, 1, 2, 3! Hina? Okay, another. Huwag mo na-kiss 1, 2, 3 na mo. Hi, ALB! My manager is here pala. I miss you. Okay, 1, 2, 3! 3! 1, 2, 3! Thank you so much for being such a great sport. Palakpakan naman natin siya. Again, guys, thank you so much and congratulations to all the Hall of Fame awardees. God bless. Thank you.
With Alvin and Karen, we'd like to call on
The legend.
Mr. Frank Shamrock to join us on stage for the awarding of our next set of guests.
Patiently waiting over there for our next entertaining performance. Sorry, but this is what you have to do now. All right, our next recipient will be recognized for his contribution to the art of Taekwondo. He was first thrust into the limelight for his Taekwondo championships. He then became an actor, starring in numerous action films.
These days, he is busy as congressman for the 1st District of Makati while being Secretary General of the Philippine Taekwondo Association. He is no other than Congressman Monsieur de Rosario. this guy has been passionate about Taekwondo, and you can see that passion burning till now. I know you're going to be at the Asian Games next month to support our Taekwondo team, right? So Monsieur, you want to say a few words?
Well, first I'd like to thank URCC for this recognition. I'm surprised something I did 35 years ago I still remembered today. And you know, back then we didn't have MMA, so the closest combat sport we could do when we were younger was either Muay Thai or Taekwondo. And fighting around the world, getting knocked out in front of thousands of people, knocking out people in front of thousands of people was really crazy. But seeing MMA is crazier. I wish I was younger and maybe I could try what these guys are doing. And I'm really proud of these young Filipino fighters. You guys here, my idol, Shamrock. I saw his fight with Kong Lee. Really great fight. Love the way he fight. I'm happy to see that martial arts is alive in the Philippines. You know, we fought for glory, for the Filipino pride, for the nation. And I see a lot of young Filipino athletes doing the same thing now. And I'm really happy to see that. And I hope this doesn't die. It goes on and on and on. And I'll leave you with 3 qualities that you need to succeed. And I call them my 3 Ds. Coaches know this, fighters know this. Number 1 is desire. You gotta want it. Number 2 is discipline. Because if you have the discipline, you'll be able to do everything. And the third one is determination. That's how champions are made. Thank you.
Congratulations, Congressman Monsieur Del Rosario, and thank you for your contribution to the sport of Taekwondo.
You know, I'm also happy to say that at the URCC we have weight classes, but we're also going to have age classes very soon. So Monsieur, it's not too late. We'll have age classes very soon. So, yes.
55 and up? Is that your age bracket?
Oh, you don't look.
Oh.
You look 41.
55? Wow, I hate that. The all-around athlete he is, but it was fencing that won him medals. The bronze medal at the 1995 Chiang Mai and 1997 Jakarta Southeast Asian Games. He won a silver at the 1999 Kuala Lumpur Southeast Asian Games and a gold medal in both the 2003 Hanoi and 2005 Manila Southeast Asian Games.
He is currently busy taking care of Ormoc City as mayor. He is no other than the one and only Mayor Richard Gomez.
Your lovely wife, Lucy Torres, is here. Hi, Lucy. Congresswoman also, very supportive all these years. So, Richard.
She's the one who beats me up every night.
Yan pala. But Richard, you know, congratulations. You are the chef de mission of the Philippine delegation to the Asian Games in Jakarta in August. What can you tell us about the chances of our team?
Our athletes are ready, especially our martial artists. We'll be competing with against 45 countries all over Asia. No? In 2 weeks' time, we all will be leaving, and I'll be bringing most of your comrades there from Taekwondo, Karate, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu, Courage. They will all be with us. So I want you to help them, I want you to support them, and I want you guys to help them bring gold medals for the country. Thank you.
We know how tough, we of course know how tough it is in the Asian Games. You have China, Japan, Korea, all the big powerhouses in Asia. Now, do we have good chances in our martial arts?
Especially in martial arts, we have very good chance. So I want you to continue supporting them, continue helping them, to win the gold medal for the Asian Games. We have to be better than the last performance. Thank you.
That's better than one goal. All right, congratulations, Mayor Richard Gomez, and thank you for all that you've done for sports.
I wonder what Congresswoman Lucy's fighting style is.
Which sport? Because Richard is such an all-around athlete. He excels in every sport that he gets into. Golf, volleyball, fencing,
Ping pong, jumping,
tennis. I played tennis with him.
thumb wrestling, he can do it all. With his busy schedule as a senator, he manages to juggle his chairman duties for the Arnis Philippines with his lawmaking responsibilities. He has also sponsored Republic Act number 9850, a law declaring Arnis as the national martial art and sport.
Please welcome to the stage Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri.
Make sure to use the hashtag if you're tweeting tonight. Hashtag URCC 2018.
Congratulations, Mix. Another guy who's so passionate about sports ever since. And as the head of the Arnis Association now, tell us what you're doing to prepare our athletes for the Southeast Asian Games, which will be held here in the Philippines next year. I know you have big goals for our team.
Yes, actually, we're changing the system now. We're doing qualifying tournaments all over the country. Gone are the days with us where only the favorites are chosen to play in the SEA Games and other international tournaments. We're doing Mindanao qualifying cups, Luzon qualifying cups, Visayas qualifying cups. We had them all, and we invited you to come over to do the national championships. Best of the best. It was the battle of the champions. The quality of fighters were amazing. We did this last month, and the winners there will be able to compete, hopefully, in the SEA Games through the help of the POC. But I grew up, many of the guys here, like Mansoor, many of the fighters, Alvin, we all grew up having idols. We were inspired by people. During my time, I grew up watching Force 5. I don't know if you remember that movie. It was Ken Norton. Was my idol there. He was a weapons expert. And then all the Shokosugi movies of the ninja movies of the time. How can you forget Chuck Norris, The Octagon? If you haven't seen The Octagon, that is an amazing movie. And that made me want to learn weapons martial arts. And what can I say? The Filipino martial arts is one of the best. It's used by special forces, Spetsnaz, almost all the major militaries all over the world, and law enforcement as well. Even in the Battle of Marawi, many of our soldiers used it during close-in fighting. But I'm not here to accept this award for myself. I'd like to accept this award for all the grandmasters and the senior grandmasters who are dying in obscurity all over the Philippines. Who are teaching in Luneta, who are teaching in some barangay in Mindanao and the Visayas, some style of Filipino martial arts, so they're not being, recognized. I give this to them. We honor them with this award. Thank you.
Thank you, Vince. Keep up the passion, and we'll look forward to all your gold medals in the 2019 Southeast Asian Games from the sport of Arnis.
Recognized for his outstanding contribution to the art of shooting.
He is a politician, a former governor of Ilocos Sur, and just recently he was elected the new president of the Philippine National Shooting Association.
Congratulations to Governor Chavit Singson. He is not here tonight, so we have Chairman Mitra who will accept his award.
Of boxing.
Of course, this man needs no further introduction, fresh from his victory over Lucas Batiste in KL. Hopefully, one day he will come to our stage. I'm talking about Manny Pacquiao, ladies and gentlemen. Senator Manny Pacquiao His award will be accepted by business manager Arnold Mendefria, who is also a boxing
promoter
champion
now.
as well. He's fighting quite a He's 31-0.
So Arnold, tell us about where's Manny's next fight?
Next fight.
We don't know yet. It might be in Macau, China, or Dubai.
And that's all you should say.
All right. To say there will be another fight for Manny Pacquiao after
Yes.
that amazing
Congratulations.
knockout win.
Can we call back on stage all of our last awardees? So Senator Miggs, Mansour, Mayor Richard. I'm gonna give this to Manny. Okay.
Yeah, let's have Meg Zubiri, Richard Gomez. Yeah. Oh, just taking a call. Mansour. All right, we'll have one final photo op with our special guests and awardees. And I think Casey, let's walk over there and have a photo with them also.
Yes.
Okay, Richard's coming, Richard's coming. And then we'll have a photo with us also.
I'll be Richard today. Just the same height, that's it.
Is Mansour still here? All right, there you are, yeah. Yeah, with your awards. Okay, more photos. And before they go, us hosts will have photos with the recipient.
And of course, being the super couple host that we are, we're making Singin in the middle. Alright, thank you and congratulations once again to all of our awardees and inductees tonight.
And that is a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to all the winners of the 2018 URCC Hall of Fame.
That's right, of course, we'd also like to thank our distinguished guests tonight. That includes, of course, Frank Shamrock and Karen Brown. Thank you for flying in all the way to the Philippines just for this special event.
It's around 10 p.m. and the inaugural Universal Reality Combat Championship Awards, or Hall of Fame Awards, just concluded. So we will try to interview as many people as we can. Currently there are a lot of media people here and it's going to be difficult to try to approach the fighters and the key people, but we will try our best. So let's go. Yes, we are with Kiko Badass Matos. Katatapos lang ng the first ever URCC Hall of Fame Award. Ayan, at tumanggap siya ng citation, recognition as the first celebrity fighters. Unfortunately, Baron Geister did not make it tonight. Any thoughts? Nag-speech na siya kanina, pero speech ulit.
Well, actually, kinabahan ako sa speech ko. What I really wanted to say is I wanted to thank Alvin Aguilar, Ron Cotonao, Siyempre Baron Geisler and Beast Mode. If it wasn't for Beast Mode, wala ako dito.
Yeah, speaking of Baron Geisler, the last time I talked to him, sabi niya wala na siyang balak mag-professional mixed martial arts.
Yes.
How about you?
Well, I'm planning to join the Octagon ring next year. As of now, I'm pretty busy with my baby, first and foremost, and my
first baby.
My movie, independent film, all the jobs, and hopefully by next year, I can start training, getting to condition, and have more time with my baby and be able to train every day.
Aside from MMA, you also compete in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu?
Yes, Jiu-Jitsu.
tournament?
Yes. As of now, I've been out of the gym for so many weeks. As in, wala akong ensayo because of work. Ay, hindi naman ako nagre-reklamo. I'm thankful about work. But I'm really looking forward to next year. Next year, lalo-lalo na ang start ng URCC Global. I want to be part of this. So, kailangan mag-ensayo. Alam mo naman, hindi tayo pwede sumalang ng wala-wala lang.
Bakit video? Sorry.
Hindi na kita in-invite sa business.
Yes, good evening everyone. We are the ALV Sir Arnold. Katatapos lang ng very first one ng URCC Hall of Fame Awards. Sir, curious ako, saan ang galing idea po na since URCC is MMA, pero dinagdag po natin yung ibang sports na fencing, arnis na present sa mga awards tonight.
Binigyan ng recognition yung athletes who give honor to our country in terms of sports combat, like arnis for Senator Subiri, fencing for Mayor Richard Gomez, and then taekwondo for Congressman Mansur Rosario, and of course boxing for Senator Yao. So we give special recognition to help, when it comes to sports.
Na-mention niyo po sir kanina na binibutin ng URCC ang mundo since URCC global na po siya. So does it mean po na mas madalas ang URCC sa labas and then less fights na po?
We'll concentrate URCC. Of course, still in the Philippines, we have small fights here and still continue events for URCC. But we have the URCC Global, which we do a lot. I mean, I'm sure we're gonna have our first fight will be in Las Vegas. That will be on November. So they're gonna go to California, New York, and then there's also invitations from other Asian countries, and even to Cayman Island, there's invitation. So we're going to promote URCC all over the world. So it's not only because URCC is a Filipino brand. So we're so honored that Filipinos is the one who established the URCC that is founded by Alvin.
The first in Southeast Asia with Professor Alvin Aguilar, everyone. Katatapos lang na the very first URCC Hall of Fame Awards. Ayun, sir, it's renamed as URCC Global.
Yes.
So ano po ba yung mga changes?
Well, the changes are, the vision's never changed. The vision was always to bring mixed martial arts, our brand of mixed martial arts to the world, and that's what we're doing. We already started our operations in China and the US. It's just that we have a bigger boost now. We have our partnership with ALV, with Arnold Vega Fria, who's an expert in holding and managing talents. So with my expertise and his expertise, I mean, sky's the limit now, because of course him being the business manager of Manny Pacquiao, the manager of so many talented artists and actors, and of course sports figures. I mean, how can we lose?
Sir, I'm not very clear actually. It's a partnership. You're still the leader of URCC Global, and he is going to be a partner.
Yes, we're both partners, so we're actually here to work with one another. There are certain aspects that he brings to the table that I don't have, and same thing with me. And he always produces, as we've seen. We just had a beautiful event you know, there's always martial arts Hall of Fame events going on, but then it was never as glamorous as this. We needed him to put in the glamour, you know, so the fighters really feel that they work for something. These are things and the awards that, you know, a long time coming. We have so many good people here that have never been given the right breaks.
And among the awardees tonight are Team Lakay people.
Yes.
Who are actually now doing one championship. Is there going to be like rivalry between one championship and URCC Gold?
No, we don't really give a shit about 1FC. 1FC for me is. So what do you call it?
Mr. Mark is in one championship.
No, I love Mark. I love Edward and everything. But
so you can separate.
Yeah. I love those guys. What do you call it? They were the ones, you know, who made URCC what it is today. They fight for 1FC. That's fine. We have different directions and everything. What do you call it? You guys heard about what happened recently in the last event where some Filipinos were left out of the cold. They weren't allowed inside. Were promised free tickets, and there about 2,000 of them were promised free tickets, and they weren't given. I mean, that's something you don't do to Filipinos. That's what really saddens me. That's unacceptable. But then again, doesn't matter. That's not my promotion. I really don't give a shit about them. But what we're working on here is to work on our promotion. I mean, some fights I liked, sometimes some I didn't. But then, for me, I'm just all about my promotion and working on my vision, which is to make sure the next Manny Pacquiao comes from MMA, and we are doing it. And our global brand. Our brand's going to be global. It's already global, and then with all of this, sky's the limit. I'm just so happy, and thank you for being here also.
Last question, sir. I'm curious about how you scout fighters that you sign in the URCC.
Okay, it's a good thing you asked me that. Okay, so since I'm the one who started mixed martial arts here in Southeast Asia, I know everybody from the ground up. So all of the new groups pretty much know them or know about them. So I know where the up-and-coming guys are. So I get all of the best Filipino fighters. Trust me, I have all of the best. If you're not with the URCC, that means you're not the best Filipino fighter. That's a fact. It's always been. Although we have some fighters fighting in other promotions, that's fine also. But the best are all in the URCC, and everybody knows that. That's why in the URCC we never, well, that's true.
And are still in the URCC. Sorry.
Yeah. No, but that's why in the URCC we don't give away free tickets. We don't do that. People actually go to their event because they want to support, and you know they want to wholeheartedly support. We don't have to bust people in to fill our arena and say, oh, I got 20 million people here. Oh, that shit. Look, you've been to my event. You know I don't give free tickets. Look at my events. They're always fucking sold out because that's what it's like. Ganun talaga Pinoy.
Last one, sir. Please invite the fans. We are expecting the first title battle for Strigo, right?
Yeah.
On September 1.
Okay, so I'd like to invite everybody. Mark Striegel and Do Gyum Lee are finally going to fight each other. Okay, it's going to be in the first week of September. Watch out for my announcement. It's going to happen in a couple of days. Again, to all the MMA fans, thank you so much for always supporting us. Thank you so much for always being there. This had to happen tonight so I could make sure that we give proper honor to all of the fighters, to all of our fighters with us. We've never given this kind of honor to our sports figures and all the fighters with us, and this is just the first time. It's the first of many, and I'm not going to stop making sure that we make them the real heroes that they really, showing everybody the real heroes that they really are.
Yes, Professor. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you po. And we're done. We're the last one here. And now we are going home. We're done. Let's turn this on until we leave. I want to show you everything. And some people are still here. Say hello. And we're done. Thanks.
Vince Trigo, everyone.
Yo! What's up, guys?
How are you?
Good. Doing good, man. Event just finished here at Samora, Samsung Hall. Yeah, excited for my next fight, and I can see my opponent in the reflection in the mirror right now.
Yeah. Do you say hi?
No, we ignore each other. We don't like each other, so there's that tension for sure. We haven't. There's nothing there.
So, some Filipino fight fans think that happens in the URC. Some things that happen in the URC are scripted. The last time you met, what's his name?
Yeah, no, nothing scripted, man. Like, he stepped in the cage after I won in Cebu. I won in Cebu against his teammates. And I was told that he was going to step in the cage because, that was my second win in the URCC. So, it was my...
Keep going. Yes, good evening everyone. We are with the wrestler. Hi sir. Hello. Wait lang, may tatanong ko. Say hi to the Filipino fight fans. Hello, Filipino fight fans. Kasama natin ang pinakagwapong referee, MMA referee ng buong Southeast Asia. Hindi ko pa sinama yung buong Asia. Southeast Asia na. Ayun. URCC. Now URCC Global. First, it's been a pleasure for me to become a part of this URCC Global. To be honest, hindi ko in-expect. So, dito pala yung recognize yung pag-official sa larangan ng sports na mixed martial arts. How long have you been I started with URCC since 2016. I was during the first ever bout held at Marriott Hotel. I have my friend here, my brother, Kiko Matos, the ever popular Kiko Matos in Southeast Asia. Southeast Asia, look, are significant.
Teka, bolt in.
Yeah. Semi. We're full. He's semi.
Sige, bye-bye.
Bye. Ingat.
Sige.
Important lang po natin. And kung magko-comment tayo sa mga fighters natin, make sure it's very accommodating type of hindi yung sasabi natin bobo, sasabi natin walang alam kasi hindi natin alam how they train yung mga coaches nila. Ayun. So, hi sa lahat hi to my wife, Darlene, and my daughter, Daniel, and sa mga kasama ko sa URCC, sa Cat Bros. Ayun sila, yung mga kasama natin doon, there, yung kasama natin doon. Sila yung mga nasa likod kung paano gumagalaw ang event. Sila yung mga nagpapakahirap. Sila. Yeah. And hi sa mga family ko, sa brothers na. Diba? Coach Gabay, we miss you na sa NFL. Direct ko na. Kami na lang naiwan dito. Aming yan, no? Thank you, Ren. Last guy leaving. And it's time to go home. Love it.